Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. So today I just have a small order that I placed from Chanel the other day, and everything just arrived. So I already have makeup on today, but I do want to try a couple of things out. So what I purchased two more of the lip liners. So if you haven't tried these new Chanel lip liners yet, I really like these. So they're long lasting, they're not drying. And I think the formula is just really smooth and lasts really well. So sometimes I wear these just, with the pencil and then some clear lip gloss over top. Obviously I wear them like with lipstick and everything as well, but I just think they're really great and they have a really nice color selection. So my other favorite lip liner is the Sisley lip liner, but honestly, they don't have a lot of colors. So, I think the Chanel might be becoming my favorite, partly because of the color selection. So it comes in this box and it does come with a sharpener. And I purchased two more colors. I forget how many other ones I have, but I purchased some other ones before. I do have a video on there about those. But one end has a lip brush and the other end has the pencil. So this shade here is number 172, Bois de Rose. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that for you guys. So here you go. So you can see that it's kind of like a warm rose shade. So there's definitely warm colors in there. And I will do some lip swatches of these in a few minutes. And then I also ordered number 154, Peachy Nude. Oh, and just a note, in my opinion, the Sisley liner in Nude and the Chanel in 162 Nude Brunt, they are pretty much identical. So if you have one, you don't need the other. Again, the formula is very similar as well. So that's just my opinion. Here is 154 Peachy Nude. And there you go. So I thought this would just be a nice light kind of like base color, especially if there's something, kind of want to just have like a light coat on underneath. It's not going to interfere too much with color. I do have a clear lip liner as well, but it's nice to have a little hint of color sometimes. All right, then the other things that I ordered were eyeliners, liquid eyeliners. So apparently they have new liquid eyeliners. I didn't know. I knew they got the new mascara. I didn't purchase that. Honestly, I haven't made up my mind if I want to try that one or not, but I might try it later on. I have a ton of mascaras to use right now, so I really don't want to purchase any more right now. So I think I won't probably get any more until the next like Mascara Madness event from Nordstrom. But I did see that they have these new liquid eyeliners. And as I mentioned in another video, I just recently got rid of all of my old liquid eyeliners. I felt like they had gotten too old. So I'm replacing them. I just bought a bunch of Surratt ones. And now I bought two of these Chanel ones. Okay, so with the eyeliners, they do have traditional colors, but I purchased two that I thought were a little bit more unique. This is 518 Mauve Metal, and it comes in this container. You can see that compared to one of the lip pencils, it is a bit shorter. And then you've got the cap and the base here. Now, one thing to note, actually, the short end here is the base. There's our little color code. So this here is number 518. And there we go. So I just thought this was really pretty. I'm going to add this to my eye makeup today. So after we do the lip swatches of the pencils, I'll put this on as well so we can kind of look at that. And then the other one that I got is silver. So it's 524 Gris Argent, which again, I'm not really sure of my meanings there, but it is a silver gray color. All right, put that down. All right, and there we go. So it's actually more more of a glistening gunmetal gray versus like a bright silver. So it's definitely a bit darker than I thought it was going to be, but I like it. And you know, I don't have this color. So so far feels good applying on my hand, and we'll see. It hasn't dried yet. I can tell that that's definitely still wet. One of the things about these Chanel lip liners though is they do have blendability for a little while before they completely set down. So it does make it easy to kind of apply it as an all over lip color. All right, so hang tight. I will be right back. I'm gonna take off my lip gloss that I'm wearing, and I will be back with the first lip swatch. Thanks. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with number 154, Peachy Nude. All right, so there is Peachy Nude on its own. My lips are a little dry right now, so you can see that they're flaking right there. But yeah, I think this is going to be like a nice base shade. I don't think it's probably too light for me to wear on its own as a lip color. So I would definitely put like a colored gloss on top probably. All right, and this is shade 172, Bois de Rose. And yeah, this is a little bit more of a warmer rose shade. So you can definitely see a little bit more of a warm undertone with this. But I think this is going to be a great color. And I think even this one on its own with like just a light gloss could be really pretty. So actually go ahead. Let me try that real quickly. So this is the By Terry Baume de Rose, the liquid lip gloss. I'm just using that because I have it right here. So you can see when you apply the lip balm on top that smoothing out the color, you know, because I kind of like traced and I didn't fully color in the lips, but when I press my lips together with the lip balm, everything really smooths out very cleanly. So there's that. And let's go ahead and try, I want to try Mauve Metal. Let's see here. I am not good at applying liquid eyeliner. That's one of the reasons I wanted to go through and purchase some new ones, just kind of play with this. I'm not going to do a winged look. I'm trying to kind of leave this stuff alone because I'm actually doing the Surratt primer test right now with my foundation, so I don't want to really touch anything. So I'm just going to put it right above the lashes here. So I went out a little bit, but not too much. All right. I have a lot of stuff right in front of my arm right now on the desk, so it's like hard for me to reach. But there is Mauve Metal, and again, this was number 518. It's so tiny on here, so it's hard to read the number on here. It's that little bit up there. So just so you know though, these are made in France, and I will play around with these and the Surratt eyeliners and, you know, give my opinion on those in a little while after I've used them both. But I do have to say that this goes on very nicely, but it is definitely going to be thicker. So I can tell already that this is also taking longer to dry. So you can see this here is like the line from the Surratt eyeliner versus from here. And yeah, I did press down a little bit harder here, but in general, this is definitely much more fine tipped. Here, let me pull that out. So you can see here that the Surratt has a finer point to it. And it's also a little bit, the Surratt is drier than the Chanel. The Chanel is a wetter lick product. It could be that you're getting a lot more on the brush and it's taking more time to dry because of that. But I do think that it's a little bit wetter just in general. So, I mean, the Surratt one's already dry. And again, it is a thinner line, but neither one of them are budging from this. I'm actually rubbing pretty hard. There we go. There's a little bit of a smudge, tiny bit of smudge here too, but not too much. So I think that's bearable with both of them because I actually had to rub really hard in order to get that done. But this mauve metal, I just really like this color because you can see mauve, but you can also see like plum. So, you know, it's kind of like, depending on the way the light's hitting it, in certain spots it looks more plummy, and in other spots you see more of like that rosy mauve color. So the gray one actually looks like it's got hints of like olive green and gold in it as well, which I'm very happy about because I love those colors. So you can see that, you know, kind of the way the light's hitting it, you can pick up a little bit of gold in there and a little bit of like green mixed into the gray, but you know, not too much. So overall, I'm really happy with both of these colors and I'm excited to play with them. And thank you guys so much for joining me for this. And I almost forgot, there's one other thing that I wanted to mention. When you order from Chanel.com, you can pick 2 samples. So I picked the mascara base, which I'm really liking, but I also picked the Les Beige. So this actually isn't really, I thought it was going to be light, but it's medium light. But I wanted to show you what this sample comes with. I'm trying to get this out. It's like the cutest little brush. So I thought that was really nice to include with one of the little sample cards. And I just think it's adorable. So if you are interested in purchasing something from Chanel.com and you see this, the Les Beige as a sample, so it's this, then if you're interested in this little brush, I would get it, because even if you don't care about the sample, this brush is so cute. So that was everything. Thank you so much. I will definitely be sure to update you guys after I have used these products more. Specifically the eyeliners. I think I've already done an update on the lip liners. They're great. So thank you so much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day.